Alright, what's good everybody, Remember 17. I'm going to teach you how to beat hook spammers on UFC 5. So, defense, head movement, using ducks and pulls, going forward or back with the right analog stick. You pull away from strikes or you duck against hooks, alright? The other option you have is the back step, which is where you flick with the left analog stick and you go away from the opposition. The other option defensively is using the major lunge, which you go L1, flick back with the right analog stick, and you'll get away. So here's some of the defense in action, having Justin Gaethje throw a bunch of hooks. Now the best thing about all of these defensive maneuvers is that you can chain all of these together. So if I were to go duck and back lunge, you guessed it, I can dodge the follow-up strikes. And all of these strikes, right, if somebody's just throwing hooks at me, it's going to take attacks on their stamina and it's going to open up more counter windows. So if I want to start countering somebody who's throwing hooks at me, check your move list, and these are your best counter options. Hooks, body hooks, straights, elbows, overhands, all types of kicks. But the highest percentage ones were the ones listed in the blue, so we're going to go with that. After you successfully pull a strike, which means that you evaded it perfectly, you have a window to land your counter strike. This will lead to bonus damage, and this can help you deter your opponent from continuing to throw hooks. If they continue to do so, then keep countering them. You don't have to avoid every single strike, but if you know specifically when a hook is coming and you open up your window to strike from there, you're going to be able to stop your opponents in their tracks. You can also use the back lunge if they continue to throw the hooks and input the overhand right after. Now I'm going to show you guys some body damage counters with pulling or evading your opponent's strikes. This is usually done with an L2 modifier to the punch button. Check your move list for the one that has the highest move level for your fighter so you can do the most damage possible. If you're able to constantly sneak these in when you time your opponent's hooks, you can land a lot of damage. Now, with the LS backstep, you can use this to be very sneaky. Not a lot of players do this. So if you know the hook is coming and you flick back with the left analog stick, flicking away from your opponent, you can time counters here. And this will also help in doing work on your opponent's short-term stamina. The lower their short-term stamina is, the more damage your counters will do, and you will open up the chance for you to get a knockdown. You can also use overhands as a counter if you're a little bit out of range, or you can also use head kicks too. So try this out in practice mode and open up your counters. As we mentioned in Counter Striking Volume 1, the lead hook block counter, when they land a lead hook or any type of hook on the lead leg side of your block and you input the lead hook, you will get this counter available. Alright? Don't forget about this. This was in Counter Striking Volume 1. So if you want to get better at stopping people from quote unquote spamming you with hooks, you need to go into practice mode and go into strike recording. This is how you can practice your counters by pressing left on the D-pad, have the AI record your input, then pressing playback, and you can practice defending against hooks on UFC 5. This is Remember 17. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Have a wonderful night and take care.